Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Van Dijk. Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Can he put it away? Messi goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. Dembele throws it backwards, and they'll try again. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Fabinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Dembele. Barcelona have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Titi tries to get it forward quickly. Roberto. Messi looking to run onto it. He's got away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Play for a throw. Salah. It's Origi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jordi Alba. Goes on a charge down the left. Roberto pushes it out wide. Dembele tries to stroke it through. Messi goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Messi may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Roberto. Well, looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And out to safety. Firmino. Fabinho went in strong and he took the ball. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Looking to shoot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho looks to dink one. Can he finish? He's going after it. Messi cut out in the nick of time. Fabinho puts his foot on the gas. Out to the left it goes. Mane has it in a wide position, so what next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Henderson. Luis Suarez. Fabinho with the slide tackle there. Salah plays a clever pass. Barcelona have a free kick. Dembele. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Going through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half
Shakes to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Vidal. Coutinho. It's a promising ball. It's Origi! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Dembele. And it's Salah. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Fabinho. Henderson. Shoots! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aimed long and direct. Looks to thread it through. Played back in. Now it's Mane. Defence has got rid of that. Matip gets it back.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Firmino. Origi goes up and over. Can he score? Roberto gets good distance on it. Liverpool get it back again. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets plays it out to the flank. A real chance to break. He could be in here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Fabinho. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Vidal with the foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Firmino. It's a loose ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Suarez decides to play it back. Oh, that's a waste. There will be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Jordan Henderson. Origi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mane! A great save, real class.
Mane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Managed to get it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Philippe who goes for goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. He's gone for it! To outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Roberto. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Coutinho goes long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Yoshida. Osako pushes it out wide. And behind for a goal kick. Jordi Alba. Coutinho looks to get on the end of this. And let's put a stop to that. Okazaki. And he's away. This could fall anywhere. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Muto. And the shot! There it is! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Dinks one in. Now it's Messi. And he's on. He's gone for it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Dembele gets it back. Get a throw in. And it's Sakai. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Philippe Coutinho. Piqué. Umtiti. Dembele. Looking for space out wide. Neat exchange. Great lead! Goal! They are right back in business.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Philippe Coutinho. Piqué. Philippe Coutinho. Vidal. Dembele. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Roberto. Now it's Messi. And it's Vidal. Dashing forward at pace. Muto. Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Messi is making a foray down the right. Has gone out. Hasebe. And it's Osako. Now it's Okazaki. Muto. goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Okazaki. TT battles to win it back. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Aimed long and direct. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while 1 or 2 others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Suarez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Dembele. He spotted the run and played him through. Kawashima deals with it effortlessly. Buto. Okazaki. Played into space out wide.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no 2 ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Okazaki. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Okazaki has a swing at it! It's anyone's ball. Ter Stegen trying to get there. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Titi. PK. Over to the left. He's got away. Coutinho. It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Roberto. Roberto. Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, that is a terrific save! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great run on the overlap here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Jordi Alba went in strong and he took the ball. Luis Suarez. There Were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Osako. Now it's Okazaki. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
So Japan have a free kick. Played out to the right. Goes for goal! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Quite a thriller this one's become.
Japan surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
All the way back, and they start again. Nelson Semedo.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
He's looked long this time. Messi looking to run onto it. Nelson Semedo. Shoots! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
With a delicate ball. Messi, can he put it away? Yoshida goes looking. And that will be the final act. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for... It's Neymar! Oh, a very decent attempt. And it's Mondi. Gets it out wide now. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Mbappe. Thiago Silva. Marco Verratti.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Rabiot. Fernandinho goes looking. Now it's Aguero. Oh, great ball! Sane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cavani. Sterling. Aguero. Draxler. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Dani Alves. Draxler. Dinks one in. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Verratti. Kimpembe. Manchester still without an attempt on target. Sané has found his man. Aguero. Lovely bit of skill there. What a throw in. Walker. Delivery from Walker. Timely intervention. Kozawa tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Neymar. Going through. Great leap! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Sané. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Verratti. Mbappe. Marco Verratti. Played out to the right. Now it's Nate. Hits one! Otamendi plays it forward. And it's Cavani. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Neymar! got the ball glued to his feet. Draxler. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Kurzawa. Now it's Aguero. Looking to break out here. He's got away. Has a swing at it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Company with the foul. Kurzawa. Draxler. Now it's Cavani. Aimed long and direct. Daniel Alves. Otamendi went in strong and he took the ball. Marco Verratti. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And it's Cavani. Lobs it in gently. Bernardo Silva. Sané. Deftly done. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. Mbappe into towering header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cavani did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Mondi. And it's Sterling. Bernardo Silva tries lifting it over. Draxler goes looking. Great ball, and now the shot. Sané. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Draxler. Cavani. Now it's Cavani. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva tries to stroke it through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Draxler gets on the end of it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Verratti battles to win it back. Mbappe. Out wide to the right. Dani Alves. It is a corner. Mbappe. And it's Kurzawa. He's had a shot! In it goes! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Otamendi. Sané has a pop! And the ball's come out! He's Done very well to get to that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's Mondi. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Sané hoists it high. So nearly the perfect ball. Crunching tackle.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Otamendi. Defending was strong and firm. Berratti pushes it out wide. Rabiot hit long and direct. And he just whacks it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Aguero. And it's Cavani. Cavani tries lifting it over. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Looking to shoot. It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Cavani. It's got through to him. And he's cut it out. Keeper goes long. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Draxler. Neymar. And that will be the final act. Manchester puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is cruel. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Vincent Kompany, for me, is a player of true substance. He's a powerhouse defender, not easy to outpace, and he has the confidence to step into midfield with the ball and see what develops. I think he's about as solid as they come.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Coutinho plays a clever pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Sterling. Bernardo Silva plays it long, and he's cut it out, and he heaves it forward. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That intervention was very necessary. The defence can get it clear. Aimed long and direct. Bernardo Silva! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's not the ball he wanted. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Now it's Sané.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sergio Busquets. Vidal.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And a goal kick. And it's Coutinho. Vidal. Aguero. Chance to break. He's left his man. Sterling. Oh, sweet feet. It's a brilliant interception. Jordi Alba knocks it away. And that has been clubbed away. Played back in. Out wide to the right. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Sané really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho. Sterling looking to run onto it. Dembele. Roberto. Jordi Alba. Caught offside that time.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
It's Luis Suarez. He goes along. It's a promising ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? PK. Titi plays it forward. Dembele. Messi hits that long. Dembele. Roberto has a pop! It's there!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vidal. Jordi Alba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And he's going long. Mendy gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Sané. Sané tries to stroke it through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's Silva!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Tries to dink it in. Dembele. With a long pass. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Sané. He's looked long this time. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gundogan. And it's Sané. Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Goes for a lob. Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, that is a gem! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Done very well to intervene. Dembele, Sané, great challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vidal. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sergio Busquets.
Manchester can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough, and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. Hit long and direct, and it's got through. Roberto. Messi. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. Sané collects the ball from behind. It's on a plate. Timely intervention. And out to safety. And a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support.